banging sound was over there somewhere. Whatever type of synchronizer it was. '66. I hear a kid screaming right now. A bug was just flying in my face when I walked by the soccer door. There's the train coming. These guys are laughing at me, I think. It's like talking when the white car drives by me. And they're just like, they look like they're laughing at me the whole time. Where are they walking behind me at? Oh, almost there. This Whitey just turned synced, and I heard someone coughing when I walked by the door. Like inside of there, I heard someone coughing through the window. I think it was synced. I think this is synced. He's parking right at the door. I think this is synced, and that other car was honking over there. Those people. Right as they're parked. B2. There's a car driving by the back bumper of the car. This car right now. You got another car right there. He's hitting his lock button right after I walk in the door. Beep. I think that was a sync beat.
Thanks, Chase. Receipt?
I go. I think the AC just turned off when I walked away. Like the fan in the ceiling is always turning on synced. There's a red truck over there and a blue car over here. This guy's gonna get back in his car next to me now. Right next to me, and there's a black car driving by the front bumper of the silver car. And there at the edge of the crosswalk at the door, and a red car. And he's starting it at the door. There's a white SUV turning. There's a bug flying up at me. I saw a whitey turn when the whitey drove by me, I think. That looks like an early whitey. That looks like a silver stalker. It's got a B2 license plate. Is it a red stalker truck? There's a red car. I think he is synced with the red car, and then it's gonna drive by synced. And it's right as this is pulling up. And then it's gonna drive by synced. And it had an A19 license plate, which is 911 backwards. I see 911 license plates sometimes, 119 license plates. This one, I feel like he's gonna drive right now. There's a white truck. There's whitey. It's tan stalker. It has a C3 license plate. I think these kids walking up the sidewalk behind me are stalking me. Her car door closing right now. She's got a red shirt too. She's got a red shirt, red t-shirt on underneath the sweatshirt. And the door is opening right now. And then there's a red car over here at the intersection. Is it one? There's a red car here too. Is it one? There's a white car taking off. Is it one? He's turning, he's driving. Like right as the white van was going through the intersection. There's a red taxi with the red car. And another red car. I think she was probably walking in front of me saying, I don't know. Just got a feeling. Alright, this is a bad spot to sit and record. This car is parked. I think these girls are stalking me, these little children. I think they're stalking me, walking around like laughing, synced and shit. This person with the red shirt walked out as his truck's pulling up, and the girls like were walking up to the intersection at the same time, I think. The ones that look like they're stalking me. The red shirt is right now, this loud truck. I think that's the one that pulled up when she walked out the door, and he's revving his engine right there. And this red car with the red shirt and the red car. And this white one, white. And the truck just turned right as I stepped over the curb. And they got a red shirt in the passenger seat. They got a red shirt. Is that a stalker? Here's a red cross car again. what's gonna happen. They're getting in right here. And a bird just flew over me right when they got in. And this car is pulling up right as they close the car door. It's got a 4422. Oh. Is that there or something? Starting to take off. There's a Whitey driving by it. There's a Whitey crosswalk. Truck at the crosswalk. Is it gonna take off? There's Whitey at the corner of the building. See a bunch of stalkers up the street as usual. But we're gonna focus on the ones that are close, like these two red cars pulling up simultaneous as I walk by the harbor bar, probably right at the corner of it. And I saw another red car over there. I think it was synced. Oh, there's another red car as the red car is turning. There's another red car behind the red car. There's a car honking right there. This truck is pulling up Center Street. This car is turning out Center Street. This car is right there at the curb. This car is driving when I get across the street. This car has one light that was turning out synced. This car is driving as it drives by me, and I think it has a 4222 or something. Oh, that's the one from the ATM with 4422. So yeah, it's 42 when you think about it. And then they just got to the center of the street synced, I think. Did they do that? They're walking in front of me right now. I think they're synced. Turning the corner right now. Here comes a guy on a bike right now. There's a guy on a bike right now. The door is open on the building at the center of the parking lot. A car door just closed right there. This Whitey with the other Whitey. This guy is walking up with a red shirt. I always see him synced. Is he doing it synced again? He stopped right there. He synced again, and then he just stopped again right now. Oh, he's walking right now. Sync. He's got a red shirt. This Whitey just took off synced. I see red and blue syncs. Let's see this. I think it's synced. I just heard a tire screech. Was it synced? There's this guy again. Is he gonna be synced? These silver cars look synced. This Whitey just pulled up and he's taking off on the bike, and the guy's getting across the street all at the same time. The Whitey has a C22 license plate. The Sync Tards. This has a C22 license plate. This is a tan car. Is it gonna sync? This got his arm out the window and he was yelling something at me. I don't know what he said. He's like, "Oh!" And I think they're synced. walking. I don't know. I think it's more children stalking me. Don't know yet. I think they're gonna walk by me synced at the alley. Here comes a white SUV. Here's the stalkers at the alley. I hear a tire screech. They're running right now. Do you hear the tire screech? This guy has a red shirt right now. It's two black cars at the same time. They just came out of the building. The child is running synced. It's a lot of children stalking as usual. Every weekend there's a lot of children stalking me. This one has a 33. That one had a 22. This one's gonna sink. What? Those kids are running across the street again. They're probably synced. These birds look synced. The birds look synced. Are they all a bunch of stock tards or what? I think this guy was pointing synced right when I walk under the bridge. Or this guy or girl, whatever. There might be more children stalking me. They look like children. They're walking up on the bridge right now. When I get to this part, at the other side, they were pointing. I see you shining through the chemtrails, son. I see you. Oh, this bug just flew in my face right when I walk over that wall. I see the tail lift turning right now. Way down the street. I think he's got a dim headlight too, maybe. Maybe not. Is he gonna turn synced again? There's a guy on a bike riding up. Is he gonna sync with it? I don't know. Maybe this white car was turning synced with it. I didn't see it, maybe. I don't know. He definitely was turning right when I walked up on the sidewalk, though. That is a 55. I hear synced engine sounds, I think. I think I heard a synced church bell too, maybe. And I think this church bell was syncing earlier. I hear an engine sound right now. I don't know if the church bells are always synced, but sometimes they are for sure. I hear a loud car driving over my head right now. What's this? Dandelions? Nice. It's growing out of the water. It's crazy. I hear this loud car over here right now. Is he a sinkhead? I think I saw multiple red cars and then a blue car. Is this a sinkhead? Don't sink. Please don't sink. Oh, hope you're not a sinkhead. Hope you're not sink party. There's a red car going through the roundabout right when I walk up, and there's a blue car over here. Huh. Then there's another red car meeting the blue car as the other red car drives in front of me. And then this white truck was next to me when the red car drove in front of me, the other red car. And then I'm right here, and this is always synced. Was he at the edge of the river? And he was the one that was next to me with the red car. That's at the middle of the river. And it's turning through the roundabout right now. And then he's turning through the roundabout right now in the white car. And then he's getting across the other side of the roundabout right now with this 55 whitey. And I see a tan truck over at the other intersection. I think it was synced. I see another tan car pulling up. I think it's also synced. He's probably gonna drive over here and sync. This white car is synced. These white cars look synced. He's getting up to the roundabout with the tan car. Is it synced? I think it's synced. Is this gonna be a tan car? Oh, it's a blue car. Was it synced? Is it synced? It's a blue car. It's a 99.3. It's 993. Sync. It's gonna be red cars at the other side. Is this a green car at the other side? Oh. And then this red car. Is it one? Here's a red car. Was it supposed to sync with the other red car? Probably. Damn. That guy just rolled down his window and was like, yeah! He wasn't right at the crosswalk though. So, maybe he's just being goofy, you know. It's a possibility. Is this a tan car? Another car next to me. The same person with the red pants. Again. C33. The door is opening right now. It's taking off right now. I think. Sync. Is this sync? As I walk by the whitey. Car is honking. Does it sync? The car is hitting the lock button as the whitey turns out behind me, and that car is taking off too. Sync. Sync did. This car just stopped right before I turned my camera at it. This white car is turning in this white truck as I walk by this white car. Is this one? Hard to say. This is one. That's one. Starting it right there. That's definitely one. This guy's walking around talking right now. This white car is driving again. He just got there. There's black and silver cars over there. There's this white car. This car is just, what is he doing? Oh, he's parking again. Okay, he's parking again right when the white car drives by. He's got a red hat. He's closing the door right now. Bam. And he was walking out in front of me saying, talking, saying, is it gonna turn off right now? This red car was turning when I walked by it. These look like sink heads on the side, on the intersection. It's like sink heads. Oh, this red car is turning. Looks sink tarded. Just came out the door next to me, I think. Looks sink tarded. This bird's flying over Center Street. I think the whitey is turning to park right now. Yeah. Turned and parked right when I got across the street. Got a 55 too. This guy's walking up. Oh, that was driving by right when they closed the whitey door. Closing the other door right next to me. This guy's getting out right next to me. This car is taking off the corner of Harbor Bar, and it's red, and that car is red. And he's closing the car door on that car as they drive by me with the red. And then another red. And then a white at the door. And then he's turning at the crosswalk. Yeah, almost. He's like straightening out on the street at the crosswalk. Whitey's pulling up, and then it's gonna drive around. He pulls up. There's someone across the street. Is he a stalker too? Is he walking in front of me at the ATM? I think someone else was walking. Yeah, they're going on the door behind him, synced. Is he gonna sink again? Here comes the cop. Is he gonna sink? I think that was sink. Is it sink? I think sinks are happening again. Is it sink? Is the cop gonna sink?